Cześć, jesteśmy w Kamieniołomach na zapleczu z DJ-em.
Jak się masz?
A, proszę, proszę. Mówisz po polsku?
Yes.
Witamy Was w Livelife TV. Jesteśmy z DJ MEHDI'm i mamy kilka pytań, które chcemy mu zadać. Mehdi, we're here after a 2-hour great set.
I had a very, very good time. Thank you very much for welcoming me.
Warsaw loves you, and Warsaw was expecting you for quite a while. Now we have a few questions. You're one of the main artists signed on Banger Records.
Oh my. What is main artist? There's only like 12 artists in Banger, so they're all main. It's like one a month.
So you don't want to recognize you're one of the main?
Actually, I have a reason why I could be one of the main, because I have two acts at Banger, DJ MEHDI and Carte Blanche. But that's the only thing.
All right, I'll finish my question. How do you see the future of the label?
Well, 2011 is a big year. 3 albums released this year. It's gonna be released. Sebastian's album, which is May 20 or something. I mean, it's always changing. Sorry, I think it's May 20 or June something. I mean, it's soon, very soon. Then it's gonna be Breakboat, which is gonna be late August, early September. The Breakboat album. I think Breakboat's the best kept secret at Banger right now. And then this band called Justice.
What? Come again?
Justice, yeah, and it's gonna be around Christmas. And there's a little outsider called Carte Blanche in the meantime, and we have an EP coming out in June as well.
Talking about Carte Blanche, can you tell us about your cooperation with Riton?
Yeah, Riton is an amazing dancer, reggae and capoeira. So I've met him at the capoeira workout, and he was doing these moves. He's excellent.
More of them, more of them.
Well, he will show you. He came here, right?
He was here in November, yeah. On Livelife TV actually as well.
He was? Yeah, he told me that I should come. So Riton and I were just DJing together. We were opening for Soulwax a lot, and so we kind of bump into each other a lot. And then we were just like, hey, we were kind of lookalikes. You know, he looks like me a lot.
I'm not sure I see the...
Yeah, that's you know, and he dances a lot like me. So we went.
So probably that's the main comparison between the two of you.
Well, we were doing this reggae.
Nice.
Yeah, this reggae dancing.
So it's just a broken glass in a club. That doesn't matter, really.
Sorry, it's actually like a mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
So Rito and I were doing this reggae dancing contest, and he won. So
motherfucker.
This guy. Personally, I'm from Paris, and I want to make the music of that city to, you know, offer to the world. It is special, and it's very close to my heart in terms of I don't want to leave Paris just because I want to stay close to those people that I was mentioning, especially the Banger people for some reason. But I guess
for what reason?
Just because I'm in love with Pedro. But don't tell anyone, okay? I come from Africa, actually.
Tell us more about it.
I was born in Paris, born and raised, and if you're into hip-hop and you're gonna sample stuff, then you're gonna go into James Brown, then Parliament Funkadelic, then fucking Motown, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder. So it opens like avenues for your musical tastes, and from there I began. I started to be a fan of people that I was sampling, and via my hip-hop sampling aesthetics, I've become a fan of music as a whole, and that made me a great reggae dancer, I think. And
You dance a lot during your sets.
Especially when I play reggae, which I haven't played tonight, sorry. But yeah, man.
So, could you please just say a big shout to the Livelife TV?
Is it Live Life or Live Life?
Livelife.
Because my life is pretty live already. I want to live life now. So, peace. Yo, I'm happy to be in Poland, and I don't come that often. I mean, it's only my second time in Poland, and I don't come that often past the Berlin barrier. And just to make a long story short, I'm not disappointed at all. Hi, this is Michael Jackson, live from Warsaw, Poland. And when I'm in Poland, actually, I'm listening and I'm watching Livelife on the internet and listening to DJ MEHDI'm and the Headbanger crew on Livelife. Peace.
Witam wszystkich Livelife'owiczów. Jest z nami dzisiaj Erol Alkan. Please, Erol, say hello to the Livelife fans.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, let's get straight to the point. According to Wikipedia, you started your career in 1993. And what was the scene, how the scene looked like back then and how it looks like now, and what's the major differences according to Erol Alkan?
When I first started DJing, there wasn't any there wasn't an industry, you know, kind of around DJing like there is now for a start. I mean, I've always said that DJing for me, when I first started, was like an extension of making mixtapes for my friends at school. So I was still at school when I first started DJing. I think it was even before 93, it might have even been like 92 or something, but it was basically my whole, the very reason I wanted to actually DJ was because I was making tapes for like 5 different friends at school. Every 2 weeks I'd make them tapes of things, you know.
What kind of music?
It was mainly like indie music, you know. It was kind of things like, you know, Pop Will Eat Yourself and stuff like that, you know, all the kind of stuff we used to listen to at school. And I just thought, well, if I can get everyone in a room together and play records to them, the records I want, then that's a bit like making a tape for people, and I could just do it in one go. So that was like kind of my thinking behind it, and also because a lot of the clubs back then were all playing the same music wherever we were going, because we used to go to clubs every night. So we got a bit annoyed where it just seemed like it was the same playlist every single night, and everyone was playing a lot of American grunge music back then.
American what music?
Grunge.
Grunge. So you were like the savior of British music, playing British indie?
No, well, what happened was, you know, we were all listening to a lot of, I mean, this is kind of going back a bit, so it doesn't really sound that kind of outlandish now, but back then it was very unfashionable to listen to British music.
Whoa, I'm amazed.
In clubs, it was, all the DJs were playing Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Red Hot Chili Peppers, you know, things like Offspring, and we were like going up saying, hey man, can you play some Blur, can you play some Verve, can you play some, you know, all these kind of records, and they just wouldn't play it. You know, the nearest we got was when we begged them to play like the Manic Street Preachers, because it was slightly American-y, you know, in that sort of thing, and it kind of, you got away with a few songs then, but it was hard to get. It was hard to beat in, sorry. It's kind of hard to get those records, so I just thought, well, you know what, like I'll go and do it. I'll take those records.
Now, electronic music, and I'm not speaking about genres, but the technical part of it.
Yeah.
There's lots of DJs using laptops and controllers and stuff like that. What's your opinion on that? What's the future of DJing?
I personally have never taken a laptop into a nightclub because through fear of losing it or breaking it, and you know, my association with my laptop, I mean, I don't even really produce that much on my laptop. I'd like to, I mean, I can do if I have to, but I prefer I kind of prefer my Tower studio computer for things like that, you know, because just for the thing of, you know, with a laptop you need to have headphones, and it feels really feels quite insular in that way, you know. Okay. So the future of that, I mean, I've never really been a fan of things like Serato and Traktor. I've tried it at home, but it just kind of like I can't really get with the you know, the rewiring.
So too much wire is the reason.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. Yo.
Yeah, but I mean, only because it I don't know. It always felt to me like something else was going to come along that was going to simplify it, and for me it has. You know, and now I just DJ off an SD card.
SD card, that sounds weird. Could you explain that?
I can show you what it is.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see the original Erol Alkan SD card.
This is it.
Oh, I've known my question. Oh yeah, this is it.
This is my
couple of words.
Record box. That's it. It's have everything on here. If I lose it, it's over.
If you ever find it, then it has.
If you find it, just please return it and don't nick it. What's on there, please?
Okay, so that's the Erol Alkan library. Could you explain how it works? Because we know how it looks like, but how does it work?
Basically, I have two Pioneer CDJ 2000s, which is new units, and they're connected by a LAN cable, Ethernet cable at the back, so they both talk to each other. I just pop the SD card in one of them, press two buttons, and that's it.
So it's like cheaper than a computer and easier to carry with you.
It's certainly easier to carry, but like it's like with regards to how intuitive it is, it's really good. Hello, I'm Erol Alkan, and you're watching Livelife TV. Erol Alkan.